Hey guys, it's Jack here. Just a really quick video explaining something I sort of talked about in the Discord. It's like 10:30 at night. I've literally just played a game of Warhammer, so kind of hope this makes sense. So I've taken the new UKTC map for Linchpin, as you can see. I've sort of deployed, I guess, sort of typically, just for this left flank, and this is to demonstrate how these accursed cultists can be used to sort of screen your natural expansion, or what I think is your natural expansion on this mission. So as you can see, we've got our Nurglings all 2 inches apart, all starting on the line. So if they get an advance, they'll run 6 inches because they move. This is just with their minimum move. 6 and 6. And what that does is that will buy space. Obviously, these guys would have scouted forward straight 6, assuming we've gone first. Then with a minimum other 6-inch move, we get to about there. Let's start a bit more forwards. Obviously, they have access to advance and charge in a lot of detachments. Let's an average advance, a 3-inch advance gets us wrong model. Something like that. Then any enemies that were inside this ruin, they're now an 8-inch charge away. Obviously, we would start a small base on the line, so they can't do the inch off the wall thing. So if they had a rhino tucked inside there, it's a 9-inch charge, 8-inch charge, good advance roll, which obviously we can see before we do advance and charge will let us know. And that works obviously across the field on this map because you can start pretty much on the line with a scout move. Let's say we get slightly better advance, a couple inches further forward. Or maybe these Nurglings weren't here at all, so we're relying on getting this bit further forward. And we hit the charge. That will get us, a couple guys tagging inside, which really we only need one. It depends how big we roll. And we can springboard the rest of them. Nice, horrible, blocky conga line like this. After you've powered and consolidated, you can go even further than that. It's a very rough move. You can get the big boys coming all the way around the side into combat if you roll really well, stack up with small ones to do that and whatnot. What that means now, though, is if the Nurglings have gone this way, kind of a bit redundant, or maybe we don't have them at all there, middle of the board or the other side, anything behind this ruin is going to struggle to get its objective. Anything in the middle, started there, this Nurgling could be over 18 away. That is more than a 6-inch move and a 12-inch charge. So it's undeclarable. You can shoot the Nurglings all you want. When that's happened, this Rhino can obviously move up as well. It can go straight across that corner and get 10 inches, get 12 inches to there. Then we could either disembark, we can get guys just within 3 of the objective to tow onto it ever so slightly, or hit the Rhino with an advance, get onto there. If it's the Renegade Raiders, you can auto 6 this advance. You can get it 4 inches and flat as well. So it's nice and tucked away. You're totally screened off from any shoots. You're 2 OC on the objective, and that covers you really comfortably turn 1. A second unit of accursed in the middle, maybe they don't have advance and charge, maybe you just move them. They go 6, they go 12, they go another 3, so that's 15. So you end up with a line of little idiots, sort of like here. So there you go. Again, a nice bit of a move block. If they get a really good roll, they get even further. If your opponent has Space Marine scouts in a ruin, touching those being a nuisance, all sorts of units you can charge into. Eldar Rangers, another good one. Tagging all these things stops them actioning turn 1 as well. Then, obviously, these guys presumably shot to pieces and die. So they're dead, and your opponent's probably pushing your stuff somewhere like here, which means what you can do is you can disembark 5 legionnaires. You can shove them behind the wall here as part of the disembark, all within 3 inches of the Rhino. The Rhino can then move. So it goes diagonally to there to about 7, another 5 to there, It can shoot and charge. You can have Vindicators moving forward, and then these can now perform their normal move, get you your 5 OC on the objective. Probably your Nurglings are dead as well at this point. But you could have Raptors or Warp Talents or a Beast of Nurgle, again, filling that space, dropping in, or the Predator. The Rhino can even move backwards this way, round to the side, and then forwards with an advance or charge. You've now got 12 OC on this objective if you want it. It's pretty annoying to take. They need to put quite a lot of investment into that. You can have follow-up units, and you've done all this. You don't even need the Nurglings. You've done all this with what, 90 points of crap and a 75-point Rhino. I hope that makes sense. It's a bit late, not quite accurate, but gives you a good idea. Thanks.